It's a very cold morning out here in southern Arizona, and today I am taking you guys on a brief tour what we've got going on here at our homestead. Whew, it's a cold one today. Well, I lost the footage for that day. I don't know how that happened, but it happens. So let me take you on a guided tour of what our main crop garden looks like. And the first place that we're going to stop is all the way over to, well, it's going to be to your left, which is our compost bin. And everything here has been composting down. The leaves, the coffee beans, everything is helping. And hopefully we'll have good soil. This first bed here is has some peas in it, and our blackberries. They're doing really well. This is a bit of a disaster. We're trying to keep the leaves from blowing, and it's not working. Over here we planted some artichokes, and just 3 artichokes is all we really needed to get this going. This is a perennial, and it'll come back year after year. This last artichoke here is kind of special to us because it came from our previous garden, and it looks healthier than the other 2. And this long row here with the dark soil and the second one with the dark soil, we planted potatoes. We really like having red potatoes in our family. That is our potato of choice. And I believe we planted a total of about 48 potatoes. They were good to go, and we planted them. The next row is empty. And the next berm over here is, or row, is cabbage. And we planted 12 heads of cabbage that we got from a local nursery. This row here is going to be redone. I don't like the way this berm came out, so I'm going to redo it. This row here marks the beginning of a learning experience for myself. As you can see here, there is a broccoli plant, and this is going to be the theme for the next few minutes here. You're going to see in these raised beds that there are little plants, but they're not doing well at all. And the reason why is because we moved from growing zone 9B to growing zone 8A. And given that I'm used to gardening in hot desert heat, I'm not used to the cold. And what I discovered is that the ground has been freezing and thawing overnight. And nothing is germinating, and what is growing very, very slow. My husband is over there with my son, my oldest. He is working on the chicken coop. Over here is some onions that I'm overwintering, and they are doing fantastic. And then on the other side of these onions is some snow peas that I have planted. Again, this is a recurring theme. The plants are small. They're not doing a whole lot. Again, this could just be my own expectations. I mean, if I was in our previous city where we were in growing zone 9B, I mean, the snow peas would just be taking off right now, but they're not. And so that's not what I'm accustomed to. But they are actually growing. As hard as it is for them, they are growing. So, and those snow peas go in every bed at the end of every bed. So there's some activity. In this bed, I have red Russian kale, and the red Russian kale is trying to survive. It's heavily mulched so that it will survive, and hopefully it will survive the cold, and then in the spring, we will have some fantastic, sweet red Russian kale. Cilantro in here is surviving. I don't think anybody has told the cilantro that it's cold. It doesn't even know it's cold. It's doing its thing. The next bed is my garlic bed. That always gets overwintered, and it is surviving the way that garlic is supposed to survive over the cold winter months.